Are you scared of me, Casper? Are you scared of me? Are you scared of me? I think you are. I think you are. Hey guys, so we're back, October day 20. We have 11 days left of this month and 11 costumes left of this Halloween adventure. But I'm pretty excited about it, and as you can see in the title below and probably the intro and whatever, I'm doing a ghost look today. So I thought that it went well with yesterday's video. If you watched that, I wanted to continue my ghost stories. So part 2 of our ghost tales, we are going to be a ghost. So I have been using the cream, like white face stuff, but I'm gonna try something different for now. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna go to the cream stuff, but it just looked like weird and blotchy, so I'm gonna hold out. All right, so where I left off yesterday was it wasn't quite the peak, but it was definitely where everyone realized we have a ghost. So I have been getting the knocks on my door. I just got baby powder all over the place. So anyway, knocks on the door. They were pretty frequent. All right. The knocks on the door were pretty frequent. It happened like at least once or twice a month. This is ridiculous. So as I was saying, the knocks on the door happened, things would be moved around, we would hear weird stuff, but like still like, nothing super out of the ordinary stood out until what actually was the peak of our crazy paranormal activity, I would say. One day in the spring, it was like March, late March, early April, I was just getting back from a track meet, and this baby powder on the face not working out. I'll be back. So I get home from the track meet, and my mom goes back to her room, and she says, "Who keeps opening the window in my room?" And my dad's like, I didn't open it. I closed it earlier because it was open, and I didn't want to let the air out. And my brother said that he hadn't done it. I hadn't done it. I had been away the entire day. So it was like, who keeps opening the window? And then I went down to my room to go to sleep because I was super tired after the track meet. And I came back upstairs, and the kitchen light was on. At the same time that I was walking up the stairs, my brother was walking out of his room, and he goes, "Did you just turn this light on?" And I was like, "No, I just came upstairs." And he's like, "I literally just turned this light off." And my parents were in their room, he was in his room, and he saw the light turn on underneath his door. So after that, my dad made me sleep upstairs because the window had been open. Also, a plant kept falling, and coincidence, whatever. Maybe, don't know. The plant kept falling, and the light turned on. None of us turned it on. My dad straight up made me sleep upstairs because he was like concerned that someone was in the house. So the next night, I believe, I have it on my Twitter account from back whenever this happened. I was like, I had slept in my room the next night, and I woke up and I was doing my makeup in the mirror, and I noticed that my bed had shifted. Like the indentation where my bed was on the carpet, you could see the indentation. So basically my bed was moved away from the wall, and my carpet had an indentation, so like you could tell that the bed had been moved. And I have no idea how that happened. I'm pretty sure when I went to sleep, my bed was normal. I'm the only person that goes in my room because it's in the basement, and nobody has any reason to go in my room. So I took a picture of it, I showed it to my dad, and yeah, he was pretty creeped out, to be honest. My parents, again, like, had me sleep upstairs that night too, because they didn't know why my bed would be moved. My dad, I'll be honest, my dad doesn't really believe in the ghost, but he has mentioned seeing some things. One night he had a dream is what he said. He thought it was real, though. He thought it was real. He said it must have been a dream when he saw a woman, or a girl figure, a lady in a dress, standing in the doorway of his bedroom. He saw that, and then he got up, or she took off down the hallway and went down to the basement. So he got up out of bed and went downstairs and checked on me because he thought it was real at the time. So, also, on multiple occasions, my dad and brother thought they saw me going somewhere, usually down to the basement, whenever I was sitting in the living room or in the kitchen. And my dad once yelled down the stairs. He was like, "Sienna, where are you going? I'm talking to you." I was like, "Dude, I'm right here." He's like, "I swear I just saw you go down the steps." But it wasn't me, so don't know who it was. Probably the ghost. Okay, so that was like when we were experiencing the most weird stuff, probably. Since then, and since I've moved out of my house in Lincoln City and went to college, went to Florida, went all over the place, did stuff. One time, I had come home from college. Kenton was waiting for me, or my whole family was waiting. My parents were waiting in the car, and my brother was inside going to the bathroom. And he comes out, I'm there, my parents are there, and he says, he like looks at us, he's like, "Sienna, weren't you just inside?" And I was like, "No, I just got here." And he looked at my mom, he's like, "Were you just inside?" And she said, "No, she was waiting outside for him. We all were waiting outside, including my dad." And he was like, he had this just really confused look on his face. He was like, "Well, I was just in the bathroom and somebody knocked on the door and said, 'Are you coming?' And then I said," as in Kenton said, "Yeah, hold on just a sec." And he finished washing his hands, and he heard footsteps go down the hallway to my parents' room, which is the opposite direction of the door, out to go outside. So he said, "All right," he like called down the hall. He's like, "All right, let's go." He thought it was me. And he came outside, and there I was, there my mom was. Neither of us had said anything to him. My dad didn't say anything to him. Somebody knocked on the door to the bathroom, and he thought it was a girl, and he heard footsteps go down the hall. So yeah, that was weird. That was one of the creepier stories that we have probably. But yeah, there's plenty of other ghost stories. One time I was laying in my bed taking just a quick nap. It was right whenever I got back from Harlexton. I hear this loud gasp right above my face. And I jumped. I was so scared. My heart was racing. I was like, oh my God, what was that? And I just jumped out of bed and ran away. Like, I ran to see my dad at work because I was scared out of my mind. So I am going to put a bunch of baby powder in my hair, make it look white. It's choking me. And then I'm going to try to do like dark circles under my eyes. Alright, so there's the makeup and hair. Let me go get my costume real quick. Okay, so I'm back. I have this is the same thing that I wore in the pirate costume. Has these long sleeves. Honestly, I think this looks really creepy, like if I stand like this. Yeah, I think it's pretty creepy. Well, at least I mean, I'd be creeped out if I saw someone like looking like me standing in my room or like in the cornfield, you know, or like in the bushes. I'd be pretty creeped out. So yes, this is the end of the ghost costume. Actually, I have one more thing to show you guys. It has been really requested for me to do a ghost costume with no eyes. So here it is. This is the best way to do a sheet ghost costume. Ooh. Ooh. So whichever one you guys prefer, if you messed up on your makeup or if it's like really weird looking like mine, then you might want to just wear the ghost sheet costume. Or if you want to cut holes in the eyes, yeah, then that's doable too. But yeah, there's several ways to do a ghost costume. This is one, and this is one. And then we have Casper, the friendly cat. And yeah, so now that's the end of the ghost costume idea for today. If you guys want to hear any more ghost stories that I have, I really could tell you more if you really wanted to know those. And other than that, thank you guys so much for checking out. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oops. Anyways, thank you guys so much for checking out my channel today. Comment below if you have any requests on costumes. We only have 11 days left, my friends. And let me know what you think of this costume. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell thing down there too, so that you can come check out my daily Halloween videos. And until tomorrow, I will be happy haunting. Bye guys!